Hello, everyone. This is Jim Okarzinski with your week number 2 screencast video. So, this week the activity picks up significantly. We have a discussion board number 2. We'll be due on Tuesday, talking about good and bad writing experiences. Responses to that discussion board are due on Friday. And then on Sunday, your very first essay assignment is due. It is the reflective essay. So, let me get over to the course units. We're going to dive right into the reflective essay units. Now, one thing I do want to point out is our resources here. I have some links to some resources that'll help you learn about college writing and how to set up documents and essays. Number one I have is the Basic Writing Handbook. It is a little handbook that basically came out of the COVID era, pandemic, online and virtual teaching. It is a document that I use to, I should say, use in all of my 1101 courses. Just looking at it briefly, I'm scrolling through items like the writing process and how to read. I urge you to use this resource as a tool to help you learn all about college writing and our expectations. So we talk about organizing and formatting. One thing I do want to point out to you is the fact that in the syllabus I talk about having to follow MLA guidings to set up your documents, and I think it's very important that people understand this. An English class at this level requires proper document setup. So I give some of the parameters here. This is also what you'll see in the syllabus about following MLA guidelines. And so here you have all the information in the heading and also how to have a title and write your composition here. Page numbers and last name always get embedded in the document header, top right hand corner. So this is a useful tool. You will be assessed as on your essays by following MLA guidelines. One thing I do want to point out too, and that is another valuable resource, is here is the Purdue OWL. I'm not sure if people are aware of what the Purdue OWL is, but the Purdue OWL is an online writing laboratory that has been, it's been a resource from Purdue University in Lafayette, Indiana forever, even way back in like 2008, 2009 when I was an undergrad at UIC. What happened was we were all using the Purdue OWL. Well, if you look here, this is everything all about writing. Here's your MLA guide. General format should actually get you into some of the information and guidelines on how to set up and format your first page of your paper. So if you scroll down, this is an example of how an essay should look according to MLA guidelines. I urge you all to click on this, study it, because when you turn in your essay assignments, this is exactly what I'm looking for. So there is a link in the Basic Writing Handbook. Also, I have a separate link right here in the resources for the unit. The Purdue OWL will take you to the exact location. Discussion board number 2. Now, this is all about good and bad experiences. And as I write here, I want you to tell me one good positive experience and one bad essay writing experience. I will elaborate with some details. Give me some specifics like a specific English class, a specific assignment, a book you read, something that caused that experience, good or bad. You have to begin to show me and not just tell me about these experiences. One thing I want to dive into is the assignment itself, and this is pretty straightforward. There's no hidden agenda here. The purpose of this is self-discovery. So I'm looking at your skills. Can you evaluate your past writing practices? Can you analyze your outcomes? And can you look back on those specific experiences to support your response? So this is the task, is to write a personal response about your writing experience, answering the prompt, why have you been bullshitting essays in the past? Real simple. You have to answer the prompt. Written in a narrative style, introduction that sets the stage for your narrative, body paragraphs provide specific examples. I want examples of classes. I want experiences that caused you to bullshit your essays in the past. Usually a chronological ordering is what works for these particular essay assignments. Once again, I'm asking for MLA document formatting. Suggested length here is 2 to 3 pages, a minimum of 800 words to 1,000. You're probably really going to need closer to 1,000 to accomplish this task. So this is your essay assignment. Now remember, this is where you have to show me and not tell me what has caused you to BS essays in the past. So as you can see here, the final draft of this, there's no peer review on this one. This is a straight up write and respond essay, responding to the prompt. And be aware, responding to the prompt is important. I BS'd my essays because, and you have to move from there and stay in contact and responding to that prompt. All right? That is due Sunday, October 1st, end of day. All right, I've run a little long here, a lot to cover in the week 2 screencast video, so I'll just leave it there. Look for a lecture video. It'll cover everything a little bit more in depth about this week's unit. If you have any questions, you can find me in email land. Good luck.